Hello friends, welcome to Hello English. My name is Rupam and in today's video we will discuss about 5 best ways how you can improve your English skill. Do you think that you are learning slowly? Do you think you're facing difficulty improving your English? Do you think you cannot speak English well? If this is the case, this video is for you. Please watch till the end. So before I start, a small request. If you like my video, please do subscribe. Let's begin. Number 1 tip. If you want to improve your English, you need to listen and read in English almost every day. Why? Because these two activities are like compound exercise. Now, what is a compound exercise, you can ask me? Do you go to a gym or do you work out? Compound exercise is a movement that trains multiple muscle groups at the same time. If suppose you're running in a treadmill, you will be losing your weight. Along with that, your legs will get stronger. So at one time you are getting two benefits. Listening and reading are like this. They improve multiple skills at the same time. You can improve your vocabulary, you can improve your comprehension, your grammar skill. That's why they are so powerful. Even if your goal is to become fluent in English, is to improve your speaking, still you need to work on your reading and listening skill. This too plays a very important role in shaping your English. Just imagine that you have less vocabulary and your listening skill is not totally developed. How you will communicate with people? You can talk to people, but if someone is responding you need to wait and just think what he or she has told you. Then slowly you have to respond. No matter what English skills you want to improve, be sure to listen and read every day. Number 2. This tip is powerful, I'm telling you. The idea is to do everything in English. Instead of doing the same thing in your mother tongue or your native language, you have to choose doing the same thing in English. Example, you love watching TV. Instead of watching in your native tongue, watch the same thing in English. If you need subtitle, you can always watch with the subtitles, but English. Now imagine about your daily activities. What all things you do. In those things, whatever you do, try to bring changes from your native tongue to English. Choose to do all the activities in English. Remember, at the beginning, everything is uncomfortable. We feel uncomfortable in doing everything which is something difficult. But slowly, you will get a hang of it. And slowly, you will find your English is improving. Number 3 point. These tips very few people apply in their life. Most of us, we want to improve our English speaking skill. We want to improve our fluency. But you know what? We are scared. We don't want to open our mouth. We feel what people will say. This is the reason many of us are unable to improve our English fluency. Instead of that, they try to just watch videos how to speak in English. That will not work out, my dear friend. You have to be practical. You have to come out and speak. But you may say, I don't have anyone to talk to in English. You can do that alone. You can do this all by yourself. You can watch this video which I have made few days back. Many people like this video. You can also have a look. Let's move on to tip number 4. What if you don't have enough time to improve your English? You can find out time, my dear friend. You can reduce the time you spend unnecessarily and use those time for some productive work. Like for example, we all watch Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, chat with our friends, just relax. That takes so much of our time. Every day at least say 1 to 2 hours time. That time you can apply in learning your English. If you want to improve your English, you need to be disciplined, you need to have a routine. Without a routine, believe me, it is not easy to learn English at a faster pace. Once you have a routine, if you follow this with full discipline, you see how fast you learn. What happens, at the beginning you will be motivated. From tomorrow I will start learning English. No one can stop me. And next day you do that. Slowly, after 2-3 days, your motivation fades away. And you keep on postponing your work. Oh, not today. I will try doing that tomorrow. At one point of time, what will happen? You will say, oh, it's not my cup of tea. I cannot do that. And there you stop. And there your learning stops. Again, you get motivated from some friends. They are learning. Again, you start. What happens now? You have to start from the first day again. So much of time you have wasted. So avoid this type of habits. Be focused. Keep learning. If you want to have a good command on English, you must do something daily to improve it. These are the few things which you can do. Practice speaking English in the morning, 10 to 30 minutes. Listen to English audio content while exercising or cooking. Read something in English whenever you are traveling or when you are doing some other activities. These activities will slowly become your habit and it will be easy for you to follow it. We come to point number 5. As I told you, there are few time-wasting activities which we keep doing on a regular basis, like playing video games, keeping up with the news, texting, chatting, checking emails constantly, social medias, web browsing. Many people waste several hours on this type of activities, which doesn't help us in real life. If you are one of them, replace those time waster activities with English learning activities. I'm not saying you stop watching videos, you stop texting, you stop watching Instagram, Facebook. No, just make it half. Suppose you are wasting 2 hours, just spend 1 hour in those activities and the remaining 1 hour you can use in your English learning activities. That's more than enough to make a huge difference in your life. So my dear friends, these are the 5 tips. I hope you will benefit from this. I will see you again in the next video. Thank you so much.